This week on Retro Gaming Rewind, we're going to be playing Unser's Turbo Racing. It's a franchise I know nothing about other than the fact that it was made by Data East, and I believe in 1988. It's for the Nintendo Entertainment System, and I know nothing else because I don't follow sports, let alone racing games. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this. From what I've played before, it seems like a fairly confident racing game, but it's a racing game. And I've never heard of Unser before I picked up this cart. We're going to jump straight in. There are 2 practice rounds. I know that this is multiplayer, so back in the day you could hook up 2 NES controllers to an NES. Outside of that, you had to get this splitter for certain games that supported up to 4 players. This is a game that I believe supported up to 4 players, and never challenged me to Mario Kart or even any sort of racing game whatsoever. I'm fairly decent at Forza, but that's about it. I really don't enjoy racing games. I'd much rather you hand me the keys to a fast car and keep the cops off the road. That's the only real way that I enjoy racing games, is like the Need for Speeds or things like that, where you're trying to evade the cops or complete some sort of mission. Racing around in a circle doesn't really do it for me, but if it does it for you, you might enjoy this game. The mechanics seem pretty good for a game of its time, and we just completed the qualifying round. And that was actually the best time I think I've ever had. Usually when I do a qualifying round in this game, it's like a minute 44, which is pretty pathetic. As you can see, still about 20 seconds slower than everybody else. But we're going to go ahead and go into our first race. I'm sure if you were a Indy 500 fan at the time when this game came out, you'd probably recognize a lot of these names. I don't. I do like that you can pick your own background music. There's 4 different options, plus a no background music, which is kind of a unique thing for games. The music's actually pretty decent, as you can probably hear in the background. I've never been able to figure out why, when you're actually in a race, it's constantly beeping at you. I don't drive a manual car. I don't know if it's telling me to shift. I don't think it's telling me to shift. There's only 3 gears in this game, and I'm already at gear 3. I don't get it, but I apologize for the beeping and the crashing and the holy crap, I'm in last place already. I told you guys I sucked at racing games. Got some turbo action. I just want to be in the top 15 cars out of like 22. Then I'm happy. There's not many sports games I enjoy. Mario Kart's okay. I'm not a big fan because again, it's a racing game, and I think racing is the most boring sport. Personal opinion. Do not crucify me for that, please. If you are a big racing game fan, more power to you. Another sports game that I enjoy is NFL Blitz for the N64. It was kind of my first sports game I owned, and I love it because there are no rules. You can jump across the line of scrimmage and absolutely destroy people. I like racing games like Mario Kart purely because you can just demolish people on the roads. There's a handful of other racing games out there that are like that. I like Need for Speed because it's all about, trying to break the law. I'm not suggesting you break the law. It's just kind of fun to do in a game. That's the reason why people like Grand Theft Auto and other similar games. There's 4 laps remaining? Alrighty. More beeping, more blue cars. We'll see if I can get past him without crashing. Ooh, yeah, we did it. We're up to number 20. Let's see if we can get up to 15 in the next 4 laps. I do know that you can actually pull into the pit if you are low on fuel. I'm not sure exactly where my fuel gauge would be if I ever needed to refuel. But if you ever want to refuel just after here, the P, There we go. We can pit. Now we can repair, refuel. Apparently both. And I can say pit out. Okay, so that's repairing and refueling my car. That cost me 4 seconds, and hopefully, didn't cost me anything but 1 ranking. Let's see if I can get it back though. Alright, I still haven't seen another car. I'm sure they're on the other side. There's no mini-map, but if I'm playing Mario Kart, I typically am all by myself because everybody else is so far ahead of me. Gotta fight through all these A and B games to get to the fun ones. There's a few gems. There we go. 2 laps to go. Alright, people. There's no auditorium or stage or anything of people. Bleachers, no nothing. We are out in the middle of nowhere because nobody cares. And now it's almost sunset because I'm taking that long to race around these tracks. I haven't even seen another car recently. What the hell is going on? There's that beeping. Gotta love the beeping. Okay, there's another car. But it's passing me. Okay. There. Ranking lap. Okay, 23. We have officially sucked all the way to the back of the line. Downshifting. Ooh, starting to catch up. Oh yeah. Come on, people. I mean, I would be thrilled if I could get up to 15. That would be... Oh, man. I was at 20. Alright, so we finished the race in almost dead last. I think we were 20th out of 22 places, which is pretty freaking terrible. At 7 minutes and 51 seconds, basically a whole minute slower than everyone else. And the next race is in Hungary. Good luck. We're not going to play it. That was, again, Unser's Turbo Racing. If you're a racing game, pick it up. If you're not a racing game, don't. Well, that was all we have today for Retro Gaming Rewind. Tune in next time when we play another game. Depends on which one you pick next.